any of you guys ever thought about designing your own headphones?
No, sir.
Industry?
No, sir.
But a good amplifier must drive in the same way, so good, all the headphones, maintaining the character of the headphone. So that headphone remain back. If there is no basses, the basses cannot out from the headphones. What change is this? An amplifier can have not enough damping factor, for example. Capability to control the driver. And this can change it from headphone to headphone. High impedance headphone does not require high damping factor. Low impedance, yes. But if an amplifier has a very low impedance, near to zero, for example, it can drive everything.
Somebody was going to start something here? I thought I heard somebody start a response.
I want to comment with adding because I can't stand it when child gets against me states. I get a comment in that. I actually look at Tyler as the father of the whole, Head-Fi, headphone community as a manufacturer and so on. I have all the respect to Tyler and his gangs that they work over there, and I admire his work, sure. And I do the same thing with everybody else. I have all the respect to them. But I do insist, and I still stand by my belief that really headphones differ a lot from each other. And whether Tyler agrees with me or not, that's his belief. He has the right for that. Amplifiers are much closer to each other than the headphones. I can take my amplifier and put it against mine. My goodness, it sounds like identical. And I have listened to RKV, it sounds like my amps. Eddie Curran sounds just like my amps. They are just done right. You might find sometimes a hair difference, and that is only if you use a very high quality source with the highest interconnectors, with the highest quality headphones, and using AD switch, and that is making sure that the volumes are identical. Then you will find out barely, that instantaneously, that there might be a little more extension on the treble a little bit, that if you did just take this one and put it in that one, you might not hear it. But with the AD, you might say, okay, this one just needs a pair. And that is not really a difference, it's preference, whether you like this one or that one, but they are both acceptable, and both of them are beautiful and enjoyable. I can live with either one of them. But when it comes to headphones, let's say take the Grados RS1, which I have. You take the bowl with the balls and put them in your ears. Drivers are far away from your ears, bass is missing. Take Radio Shack pad on them, $3.95, put on them, and the drivers are closer to your ears. There's the bass. So you fix a problem with the simple things. A lot of headphones, if you take the 501 AKG, now that is the worst nightmare headphones to my ears, because actually I'm listening to a hollow barrel with the sound so distant coming to me. The 701 fits that one, so I like the 701. But as I say, it's a gorgeous girl and very thin body. Okay, but when it comes truly to Sennheiser, a lot of people like the HD650, but it has, as Dr. Rudy says over here, if you put that 650 with an amp that is a little bit on the bright side, it just happened that it's a little bit, the bottom end is, okay, the 650 synergizes with that one. It's an amazing combination, okay? With the right interconnector, you can fix this problem. So that will be fine. But if you take the amp that highs, mids, and lows are really rich, especially a little bit on the 2B side, 650 is the worst enemy for that combination. I don't care who makes the amp for it, if it is in single-ended or if it's imbalanced. 650 is not the headphone. Put 600 on it, it fixes the problem right away. You start enjoying that amp. So the headphones really is a big factor in what you do. Now, coming back to the question, Wes, when you asked is how you determine what to do with it, which headphone to use, and what kind of sound you want from your amp. I really don't trust any headphones, including the Sennheiser that I love very much. But I have a habit that I treat my ears, and there's a lot of people who are here, they don't agree with me. You have the right to disagree. But my ears are trained with my box AV switch box, that when I take Meridian 24-bit and put an output to my amp and take with a splitter and IAB the output of Meridian to the output of my amp, and my amp disappears out of the circuit, and my AB out of my amp is equal to the output of Meridian to my ears with that headphones, I have accomplished what I want that amp to be. Because if I manage to get the output of my amp equal to the output of Meridian, the same signal that went in and came out identical without being colored, now I don't mind having a hair of warmth in it, because all the electronics in there that could give you a little signature of warmth, I prefer that over complete neutrality, identical.
So I think I take your point now, which is that there's probably nothing wrong with any headphone amplifier that a $5,000 collection of headphones won't cure.
Let me tell you another thing that you asked the very first question at the very beginning. The customers or the headfires that buy the amps from me, I have all the respect to them. There are people that they work very hard for their money and all they can afford $300. And there are people who buy the $5,000 amp. Now, my philosophy also, which comes to that first question, is I would really like to give the person who has $300 the same quality of sound, the best I can get, which I also use for the portable amps, my Meridian, and not an iPod as a source to develop that amp. My Meridian or AG600, to give the same quality of sound to those people who spend $300 and to those people who spend $5,000. Some people think I'm wrong, then why should they buy the $5,000? The $5,000 amp does different things, have different purposes. But at the same time, the $300 person who purchased my little amp, he is getting the quality of the source, even better source if he can use on that amp, and it can reflect the quality of the sound. And that is just because I want to make sure that the customer who gets this amp is very happy with the sound, that no matter what the price would be, price bracket, the sound, it will be as best I can make it, as close as I can make it to the source. And by doing that, I think I have a lot of, I put a lot of smiles on the faces of people which I have seen them, and they email me or they see me and they're very happy with the product.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you.